In today's dating world, many men don't lose a woman because they're not good enough. They lose her because they try too hard. A man's value isn't destroyed by rejection, it's destroyed by desperation, over effort, and the need to impress. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, and like to the channel and hit the bell for more videos. Overgiving too soon. Men often think giving her everything, attention, gifts, favors, will make her like them. Instead, it makes him look like he's trying to buy her affection. Women value what they earn, not what is handed to them without effort. Losing his standards to please her. The moment a man starts changing his rules, morals, or values just to get her approval, he sends one loud signal: I don't believe I'm enough. And nothing kills attraction faster than self-doubt. Over-complimenting. A man who praises her every second feels predictable, needy, and passive. Mystery and challenge vanish. A few genuine compliments go further than constant flattery, canceling his plans for her women. Respect men who have a life. When a man drops everything for her, she stops viewing him as a priority and starts seeing him as a follower, acting like a nice guy instead of a real man. Nice guys seek approval. Good men have boundaries, confidence, and purpose. A nice guy persona feels fake, forced, and easily ignored. Showing too much interest. Too fast. When a man reveals all his emotions immediately, she doesn't have time to feel anything. Romance dies when the chase is one-sided. Tolerating disrespect. Ignoring red flags. Letting her talk down to him. Accepting disrespect just to keep her around. This destroys value instantly. A man who doesn't respect himself won't be respected by her. Constantly seeking validation. Did I do the right thing? Do you still like me? Are you mad at me? When he needs reassurance every moment, she feels pressured and ultimately turned off. Acting like a human wallet. Some men think money equals value, but a man who only uses material things to impress ends up looking like a transaction, not a partner. Being available. All the time men think availability equals interest, but it signals he has no goals, no mission, no direction, only her. Over-explaining himself. Trying too hard to justify actions and choices shows insecurity. Confident men don't over-explain. They let their decisions speak for themselves, putting her on a pedestal. The moment he makes her the center of his world, she stops seeing him as a prize, pretending to be someone. He's not trying to seem richer, funnier, stronger, more interesting. Women sense inauthentic energy instantly. Nothing kills attraction like fake confidence, not having any boundaries. When a man allows anything, late night calls, disrespect, bare minimum effort, his value drops to zero. Trying to win her instead of choosing her men, forget they also have a choice. When he tries too hard to win her love, he stops evaluating whether she is worthy of his energy. And when a man stops valuing himself, she stops valuing him too. Apologizing. When he did nothing wrong. Some men say sorry just to avoid tension or to keep her happy. But unnecessary apologies signal weakness, not kindness. Oversharing personal trauma. Too early. Thinking it will create emotional closeness, he dumps his entire life story on her. Instead of connection, it creates discomfort and emotional pressure. Acting like he's lucky, just to have her. When he treats her like a prize he doesn't deserve, she begins to believe he truly isn't good enough for her, overanalyzing every text or reaction. He becomes obsessed with her replies, the timing, the tone, the emojis. This insecurity leaks through and lowers his emotional presence. Trying to impress her friends and family. More than her many men, shift their energy from her to her circle, hoping that approval will win her heart. It makes him look performative and desperate. Complaining about other men to look better. Putting other men down only exposes insecurity. Confident men don't need comparisons. Acting jealous, before he has any right to early jealousy, tells her he's emotionally unstable and threatened by competition. Pretending he understands her interests. He fakes interest in hobbies, music, sports, or beliefs just to bond with her. She senses it, and it breaks trust. Laughing too hard at her jokes. Trying excessively to show he's fun or likable only makes him appear needy for approval. Answering immediately. Every time she texts, instant replies every second of the day reveal he has nothing else going on. Men with purpose respond. They don't hover. Always initiating everything. Calls, texts, dates, plans. All from him. If she never initiates, he's overworking and losing value by chasing. Sharing his future plans. Too soon. Talking about marriage, kids, or big commitments early makes him look desperate for love, not for her. Overreacting to minor issues. A man who panics over small misunderstandings shows emotional instability. Women lose trust in his leadership energy. Allowing her mood to control his mood. If she's upset, he collapses emotionally. If she's happy, he feels safe again. This makes him emotionally dependent on her reactions. Trying to fix every problem she has. Instead of listening, he jumps into rescuer mode. Women don't want to fix her. They want a man who understands without forcing solutions. Competing with other men for her attention. When he tries to outperform or impress just because another man is around, he exposes insecurity instead of confidence. Giving her more than she gives back. Unequal investment is the fastest way a man devalues himself. Reciprocity is attractive. Imbalance is not. Letting her set all the pace in the relationship. He lets her decide when they talk, meet, or reconnect. He becomes reactive instead of intentional. Over-explaining his intentions. A man who constantly tries to prove he's a good guy looks like he's hiding something or lacks natural confidence. Acting too serious too soon. He becomes intense about the relationship before she's even decided what she wants. Pressure replaces attraction. Expecting her approval for every action. What do you think? Is this okay? Should I do this? Men lose respect when they need permission for everything. Forgetting to be mysterious. When he reveals everything at once with his life, thoughts, fears, and plans, there's nothing left for her to discover. Mystery is magnetic. Conclusion. Trying to impress a woman is not the problem. Losing yourself in the process is. A woman is drawn to a man who has a mission, respects himself, doesn't chase approval, knows his value, doesn't fear walking away. Because that man isn't trying to impress her.